Have you ever wondered about your distant past? I'm not talking about grandpa. I'm talking about your distant past. I'm talking thousands of years. Is it really important for us to understand how humans and cultures evolved into what they are today? Some people say yes, and some people say no. For me, I think the answer is clear. Look in the mirror. Who did you get your traits from? Your mother or your father? Aren't you curious? Asking the question why has improved our qualities of life, and it's in our nature. I mean, think about kids like 5 years old. They just ask why all the time. Why? 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 But do you think that just ends? I don't think so. When I was thinking about this stuff, I came across an article in the New York Times. In the bones of a buried child, the signs of a massive migration to the Americas. In Alaska, in 2010, archaeologists found the remains of a 6-week-old girl. She had remained undisturbed for 11,500 years. Wait. Can I just share an experience with you that was rad? A few years ago, I got to work with Craig Lee, a research scientist who discovered North America's oldest wooden tool. It came in at like 10,300 years old. Somehow, I intrinsically became a better person from that experience. I got to touch something that old without it being even in a museum. It absolutely blows my mind to think that the remains of the 6-week-old girl are over 1,000 years older than that tool. Recent research has emerged in the Journal of Nature. Scientists have retrieved her genome, and by genome we're talking about her complete set of DNA, the information that organisms need in order to build, maintain, and reproduce. So scientists were able to identify 3 billion pairs of DNA. They deciphered the code that defines a person. Not a species, not a lineage, but an individual from 11,500 years ago. Until this discovery, living Native Americans, First Nation tribes, and indigenous Central and South Americans were thought to have descended from 2 lines, the North and the South branches. But the remains of the baby girl found in Alaska didn't belong to either. What? So where does she fit in? So this new lineage of people that they call the Beringians split off from the ancestors of the Native American people some 20,000 years ago. It's a long time ago. But it wasn't until 4,000 years after that that the North and South branches diverged as well. Are we going back that far in history? Who knows what I'm referring to?
To what I'm referring.
To what I'm referring to, yeah. Oh.
Dangling proposition.
Dan's really good at bringing me online with his grammar shit. Eska Willerslev, co-author from the University of Copenhagen, said, "It's the earliest branch in the Americas that we know of so far." I gathered from all of this that genetics pieced together the code that defined an 11,500-year-old individual. The secrets unlocked from these ancient remains prove that humans migrated from Siberia to North America during the last ice age. All this from her DNA. With seemingly minimal archaeological evidence, science-backed curiosity has unearthed new ways of unraveling very cool riddles of our past. Thanks for joining us on this episode. Head on over to Facebook or YouTube, give us a like, give us a comment, and join us on our next show.